It was 80 degrees yesterday, and tonight we have a frost advisory. Fall is officially here, and it's time for a ghost story. Now, I have a lot of stories like this, but this is one of the stories that I have of how my dad said hi after he passed. So, about a month after my dad had passed, I was at my mother's house to help her out with some things. Now, keep in mind, my mom still lives in the house where the help thing happened. But after my dad passed, the house actually quieted down a lot. Neither one of us can explain it. It just seemed really calm. Anyway, she needed help moving out some things that she had in one room to another room because she was trying to make a workout area in our basement. So the way that our basement is, there's like a room that's here that she was going to use as her workout room. And right across from that is where my dad's workroom used to be. So that's where he used to do all of his housework. If he needed to cut anything, it's like a tool room, but it's like a pretty big room. The furnace is in there, all that jazz. So I'm busy moving things from room to room. So I'm moving things from the workout area to the actual tool room into another rec area that we have. And I'm just like slowly getting this room that's here completely cleaned out. And I go back into the room that's supposed to be her workout area, and I hear a radio turn on in the tool room. Not only does the radio turn on, but it's on a station that my father used to listen to all the time. So I completely freeze for a second, and then I'm like, no, I must have bumped something. So I go into my dad's workroom, and I look for where the sound is coming from. So I'm looking for the radio. Now, y'all, I know I tell these ghost stories, and some of you guys are probably gonna look at me like I'm crazy, but in real life, I am a scientist at heart, so I try to find the reasonable explanation for things. Which is why, when I found the radio, it freaked me the fuck out for half a second, and then I was like, it's Dad. The radio was an emergency radio, y'all. It was an emergency radio. So it was one of those hand crank lamps that has a radio on it that works off of kinetic energy. The switch on it was an actual button that had to be, it was not a flip button. It needed to be pushed up to turn it on. So there was no chance that I bumped it. It was in a completely different area of the basement that I hadn't even been in. There's no physical way that it would have turned on by itself without there being some sort of force applied to it. And that's one of the many things that happened that made me know for sure that my daddy still loves me, even from the beyond.